In this Get Started tutorial, we will explain different techniques to get output from a single run of the model and display the results. Here you see a model of a small factory. Running the model for exactly 40 hours, you can check at the sink how much was produced. Besides information on the atoms, you can also use result atoms. A status monitor shows the status statistics, such as the percentage of time a machine is idle, busy, or down. The generic monitor atom needs to be configured before it can be used. You can choose what is going to be observed. For example, to see some history of the content of the queue. The refresh rate determines how often the monitor checks the content of the queue and adds a new bar. You can also monitor how many products are leaving the factory per hour. The variable to monitor needs to be set to the output per hour, and for the atom to monitor, you need to select the last atom before the sink, in this case, the storage. When products enter the sink, they are destroyed. Therefore, it has no output and would not be suitable here. Instead of the bar graph, choose the option Level. You can see that each hour about 50 products are produced. A third example of a result atom is the data recorder. It should be placed in the flow. Each time a product flows through the recorder, a variable can be measured and the result is written to its table. You can choose which variable to monitor, for example, the lead time. Right-click the recorder to view the table with results. The summary report is another method to measure results. It enables you to get an overview of the current status of the model. 5 statuses are displayed for each atom in the model. The content displays how many products are currently in the atom, but also how many products have been on average. This is especially interesting for the Q atoms. The input of the sink shows how many products have entered the sink and thus how much the factory has produced. The average stay time is especially interesting for the server atoms. You can verify the average process time at the machines. Another method to measure results is to use the graph option. You need to switch on the general history and that of the atom that you want to present in the graph. If the general history is switched on and some of the atoms are selected in the history window, then the run data of each of these atoms is collected. This data can be visualized with the graph option. The queue histogram shows the percentage of time the queue contains a specific number of products for each storage level. The weight histogram displays the distribution of the stay time of the products. You can choose the interval size that is used. To collect data of a single run, you can thus use the results atoms, the summary report, and draw graphs after collecting data with the history option. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video.